Look at this chart. The indicator gave the signal that this is the market bottom, and after that, you can see how the price advanced and turned to an uptrend. In this video, I want to introduce an indicator that gives the signal of market bottom. I'm going to teach you how you can effectively use this indicator for trading, so make sure you watch this video until the end and let's get started. But before we start, if you like my contents, please support the channel by liking the video and subscribing to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Alright, to add this amazing indicator to our chart, here we click on indicators, and then here we click on top, and here in the top 5 indicators on TradingView platform, this is it. CM Williams VIX FIX finds market bottom, which is written by Chris Moody. Alright, this is the indicator, and as you can see, it's added here below the chart. This indicator was developed by Larry Williams, who is a very famous trader and author of many books about trading. This indicator is specifically designed for showing market bottom. By the help of advanced calculations of volatility, it tries to find market bottom. It doesn't show market top, only market bottom, and the signal is given here when the histogram turns to green. But please pay attention that this is not your entry signal, and there should be more confirmation. When the histogram turns to green, it only means that probably the market bottom is developing. Please pay attention that I said the signal means that the market bottom is developing. It can take an extended period of time and then a reversal of the price, or it can happen very fast, or it can be just a pullback inside a downtrend. During pullbacks, also the indicator may turn to green, and this is actually why we need more confirmation. So we don't enter a trade based on these green signals because of 2 reasons. First, this is just a signal that the bottom is developing and it may take an extended period of time before reversal. And second reason, after the signal, we may just get a short advancing of the price in the form of a pullback inside the downtrend. Alright, now let me teach you how you can further confirm when a reversal is really happening. But before that, I'm proud to announce that recently I published a book, The Art of Price Action Trading, which is a complete guide to price action analysis. The link is in the description and you can get it later if you want to master price action trading. Alright, getting back to the indicator, we're going to use a mix of price action concepts and also another indicator for further confirmation. First, we add the other indicators. So here we click on indicators and we search RSI, this one, relative strength index, and we're going to use RSI with default settings, and we're going to use RSI divergence signals, which is a leading signal for a probable reversal. And then by the help of price action concepts, we further confirm and identify trade entry. Let me show exactly how you can do it. First of all, when we are trying to find a market bottom, before that, we need to have a downtrend. In the ideal situation, a well-developed downtrend where the market is making lower highs and lower lows. This is the structure of a downtrend, and when following a downtrend we get a signal for market bottom, the signal at least makes sense that there was a downtrend and now probably the bottom of the market is developing. As I explained earlier, this signal only tells us that maybe the bottom is developing, which means that it may take longer time before the reversal happens. Alright, so this is an early signal that the market bottom is probably developing. In the next step, before the signal, we find the last lower high and we mark this level. If this is the market bottom and the price is gonna turn to an uptrend, the price should break this level, because when following a downtrend the price turns up and closes above this level, I mean the last lower high, it shows that the structure of the downtrend is already broken and we have high probability that a reversal is happening and an uptrend is forming in the market. After the signal of this indicator, you can see that the price was moving flat and another low is created here, which is at the same level with the previous low. Now this is another signal that the market bottom is probably forming. This is double bottom pattern, and this shows that here the price has difficulty to pass this level and a support level is created here. After this lower high that we marked earlier, you can see that the price made another lower high, and we mark it and we wait for breaking of this level. At the same time, with all the developments that are forming here, when we check RSI, we can see that RSI is showing divergence. Here the price made same level, but RSI didn't follow and made a higher low. This is a bullish divergence. It tells us that the downside momentum is weakening, and on the other hand, the upside momentum is gaining strength. This is also a signal that probably a reversal is going to happen. Alright, so our final confirmation is when the price breaks the last lower high, which we mark it here. You can see that it happened here by the help of this candle that is already closed above this level. So here the reversal signal is confirmed, and in practice we could enter a long position at this point with the stop loss below the last lower low if it is not very far from our trade entry, otherwise somewhere below the broken level, and profit target at risk to reward ratio of 2, or based on your analysis you can exit your position when you see signs that the uptrend is ending. By the help of this method and the layers of confirmation that we added, we can easily filter the false signals that happen during pullbacks, and so we can trade only when the bottom of the market has really happened and the price is turning to an uptrend. For example, here you can see that the indicator turned to green, giving the signal that probably this is the bottom of the market. Based on our trading strategy, we mark this level, which is the last lower high, and we wait for the price to break above this level, but it didn't happen, so we wouldn't take any action here. Or for this signal here where the indicator turned to green, telling us that this is the bottom of the market, when we check the price action before that, we can see that the price was just in a trading range, not a downtrend with the structure that I explained. Or similarly for this signal or these signals here that are happening in the range market. For these signals, we don't have any structure of a downtrend before them. Please pay attention that the signals of this indicator can also happen during an uptrend, and they may provide an opportunity for you to enter a trade. When following an uptrend, a pullback is forming, and when the pullback is near to end, the indicator may turn to green, giving the signal for the bottom of the market and further advancing of the price after that. But please pay attention that in this situation, I mean in an uptrend, you can enter a false signal just before ending of the uptrend when the price after that goes to a trading range, like this case that we have here, or instant reversal in other cases. A signal like this is really difficult to avoid because up to this time, there is no signal that the prior uptrend is ending and the price is gonna go to a trading range. This indicator is a very powerful indicator for showing market bottom, and if it is used correctly and with further confirmations like the example that I explained here, it can effectively help you to find the market bottom and enter in a profitable position. But please pay attention that no indicator or trading method will give you 100% win rate. No, losing positions are always part of the game, and you need to manage your risk properly. There is a risk management strategy that is called 1% rule, and it is recommended by professional traders. I have a complete guide on this. The link is also placed in the description, and I highly recommend you to watch it because without a proper risk management strategy, you cannot become a consistently profitable trader. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.